Yes guys, it is Jack here at JXCK Games, and today I am bringing you a different kind of video, and it is the most recent transfers that have gone on in the Barclays Premier League. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and drop a like. Let's get into it. First off guys is the transfer of Michy Batshuayi moving from Olympique Marseille to Chelsea FC. This should be a bit of a hard transition for him, moving from the French league to the BPL, as English football is a lot quicker these days. However, I think this is a really good move, as Simon Conte has said he wants to play 3 at the back and 2 strikers. So him and Costa should be a deadly strike force. I'm looking forward to them two tearing apart defences in the next Premier League season. Next we have Zlatan Ibrahimovic, probably one of the best strikers in the whole world. He has moved for absolutely free, nothing, from Paris Saint-Germain to Manchester United. I think this is a really good transfer for Man United because all of their strikers are quite young, like Martial and Rashford. They don't have too much experience. So if Ibrahimovic playing up front for them, he can teach the young ones how to play better, and he will be a great example for them. Also, we know that he's used to be playing at a high standards of football, as he's played in La Liga against Real Madrid when he played for Barcelona, and he played in the Champions League all of his life. Here now guys is probably the most shocking one in my opinion, and that is the transfer of Steve Mandanda from Olympique Marseille to Crystal Palace. The reason I am most shocked of this is because he has moved from a very world-class team to a decent team in the Premier League. Considering how good he is in goal and the quality of his shot stopping, I think he should do really well for them, and he should light up the Premier League next season. I think he will also really improve Crystal Palace's team because they have quite good attacking force like Balassi, but they need better defence. So hopefully he can give them this opportunity. Next up is Ilkay Gundogan. He recently moved from Borussia Dortmund to Manchester City for around £21 million. In my opinion, this is one of the best ideas that Man City could have came up with, as Yaya Toure is getting old and there's rumours of him wanting to leave. So this would be a perfect time for him to come in to replace him and get used to the team. Also, we know that he's really good in the centre of the park and is a good passer of the ball. So he should be able to expand Manchester City's opportunities and help them to gain more quality possession in matches. Here is Granit Xhaka, who moved from Borussia Mönchengladbach to Arsenal for around £30 million. I think this is a really good transfer because Mikel Arteta has recently retired and Thomas Rosicky was released by Arsenal recently. Wilshere has not played the best at the moment, so he could be replaced. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play next season, and I think he'll do really well for the Gunners. An interesting one here guys is the transfer of Sadio Mane from Southampton to Liverpool for around £34 million. I really like this transfer because Liverpool are struggling for strikers at the moment, except from Daniel Sturridge, and I think they could form a great partnership, just like Luis Suarez and Sturridge when Liverpool had a brilliant season. However, I believe this amount of money, £34 million, is quite a lot for a player like Mane. Finally guys, we have my favourite transfer of them all, which is Victor Wanyama moving from Southampton. I would like to see him and Lamela form a good passing partnership, and hopefully he can do well in a red shirt.